Welcome all. So today's topic is black magic and jewelry. Now this is a very I would say tricky topic because most of you will feel that how come black magic can be associated with anything to do with jewelry. But no, that's not the case. I always say black magic is one department where everything is possible and anything is possible. When it comes to harming somebody, people have come across things that are even difficult to think of. A normal person cannot even imagine that something like this can exist, but that's why it is called the unknown world and the other dimension and all the secretive and the mysterious things happening around, isn't it? So like I said, this topic is about jewelry and black magic, that how can jewelry be a part of a black magic process. Okay, so I have come across a lot many people. Okay, when I say lot many people, I really mean a lot many people who were black magic victims because of jewelry pieces being in their houses. Okay, and of course a jewelry piece mostly which is gifted by a relative, maybe your own even sometimes it can be your own wife, husband, uh, you know daughter-in-law or sister-in-law, anybody, I mean the close person, anybody. You have to understand that anybody who gives you a jewelry has to be someone who's close to you, isn't it? Has to be somewhere from your inner circle, very close circle. If not the relative, then a very close friend, or maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or anything that is in a relation of where a person knows you completely. Otherwise, why will that person invest so much on that jewelry to be gifted to you, isn't it? So now how this is acted, how this is actually falling to the black magic category is that there are different kinds of processes through which evil tantrics suggest this format, that if you really want the black magic or the negative energy to hamper the person directly and very quickly. Okay, so the easiest way is gift a jewelry to the person, and mostly this happens with the ladies. Okay, because jewelry is something which is very pleasing for the ladies, and they are the ones who wearing jewelry most of the time. Okay, and they love jewelry. Okay, so mostly they suggest that we will do a spell, we will do some sort of a, depending on what kind of targets they have in their evil minds. So if they have to actually destroy your health, your peace, your happiness, your prosperity, or your social reputation, for that matter, it can be anything depending what their target is, as I said. So what they do is they put spells against you in that piece of jewelry, and once you wear them or wear that particular piece, whether it's a ring, whether it is, I don't know, a bangle, bracelet, a necklace, anything, it can be just anything, even for that matter piles, the anklets that you wear, it can be anything. Okay, and it's not necessary it has to be a very expensive piece of jewelry. It can be silver also, it can be silver, gold, diamond, anything, platinum, anything. The metal can be anything. Okay, but this is something I'm telling you, that it's not about expensive jewelry, it can be any form of jewelry, like I just said. Okay, and once you wear it, those things will start attacking your body, start attacking your aura very sharply, because that's exactly on your body. Okay, and of course it's going to remain on your body. If it's, for example, a ring, and if it's one of your favorite rings, maybe a diamond ring for that matter. Okay, girls love diamonds. If it's a diamond ring and you're wearing it 24/7, the more effect of evilness will start happening on you, depending on whatever it is. Maybe it is on your health, maybe it's on your mind also. Okay, some people also gift pearl items, moti, in a form of necklace, in a form of earring, in a form of I don't know, bracelets, anything. Okay, and they say it's the real pearl necklace or a real pearl bangle, anything, and once you wear it, it's directly hampering your mind. Okay, so be very careful when somebody is gifting you a piece of jewelry. You're not supposed to trust people, and the symptom of it is that the moment you will wear that piece, okay, there has to be some uncomfort within yourself. in your inner self. Okay, or maybe a skin rash, or maybe a sudden fight, or maybe a disbalance of emotions internally, or maybe your health is not going proper. Now these are some signs that I'm just telling you. Or your relationship is getting hampered, and you are seeing a lot of personality changes in yourself. Maybe you have become more irritated, you have become more frustrated or short tempered suddenly, or you've started having anxiety issues. These are the things that you will start feeling. Now you have to keep monitor on yourself. You have to actually monitor yourself as to what is going on with me, because from the time I'm wearing this, there are certain changes that I'm feeling that is happening around me. Okay, and this is something you can feel yourself. I can just tell you the symptoms. Now which symptom you are actually falling into, which category, that you have to see. Okay, but of course a sixth sense will always tell you that there is something wrong. Okay, so the best thing is to get rid of that piece, to get rid of that jewelry. Okay, and now see, jewelries are something that I just cannot tell you that go and do do a visarjan in the water body, or keep it in a under a people tree or anything. I can't tell you, because that's actually costing you money, and you can't even give that jewelry piece to anybody, remember that. Okay, you cannot do a donation of that jewelry piece also, because that has negative energy till the time you don't get it cleansed. And but that's also a very long and a very expensive process, because when it's black magic done on something, it's something which is not a very good idea. Okay, so the best is to sell it off completely, get rid of it, and use that money in some sort of a cure for yourself, because that is going towards the divine thing, that is going into something which is related to pujas. Now I'm not encouraging people to sell jewelry. Please don't come and attack me on this, that you were saying on the YouTube channel go and sell your jewelries. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just making you aware of one particular educated point, that if there's anything like this, get rid of it. Okay, either return that thing to the same person from where it came to you, or either sell it off and get your cure done. Okay, from anywhere. Yeah, and because that is something which is going to actually take you out from that situation. All right, so if you're facing anything like this, get your diagnosis done. Get the diagnosis done for that piece of jewelry also, with your photograph, and it will be diagnosed in the case study, which is a paid service, that whether anything is being done on this particular piece or not. And if not, it's great, keep on wearing it, keep on having it. It's your investment after all. But if there is anything like this, okay, then you need to be alarmed, and then get the cure done from anywhere after the diagnosis. Okay, not just us, anywhere. But something like this do exist in the pieces of jewelry also. That is my point, to come on YouTube and let you people know. Okay, because these are the questions that you people come up with. These are the questions, these are cases, these are all practical things that I face when I'm doing different cases and different black magic issues around me, when I'm dealing with them. So I come and educate on YouTube. Okay, so that's about it. Next week I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.